Guys, we have to talk about Solana. I know there is a lot of things going on in the world at the moment. I know there is a lot of noise out there, but we have to concentrate on the things we can directly influence. And your wealth in the upcoming altcoin season, you have a direct influence on. So I'd say let's not lose time and start right into it so that you can prepare right in time. So why is everybody talking about Solana again? Because there is the first Solana spot ETF upcoming in July, and there is a very, very high chance we get it approved very, very soon. And the Solana ETF is different to other ETFs because it will be the first Solana spot staking ETF. So that means by staking the Solana tokens, there will be additional yield generated for all investors. So that could be really, really interesting and a big game changer for the whole Solana game. Because Solana was one of the favorite retail chains all over, as you know, with the whole meme coin thing going on and everything. Everybody used Solana, but I on my end am personally really happy that the whole meme coin era is kind of going to an end at the moment, and this will bring big chances for us and Solana because Solana is growing up. Solana is becoming a chain for real investors. Bloomberg tells us that the Solana ETFs will be approved by July with a more than 90% chance. And the Solana spot staking ETF will definitely bring mainstream media attention with it. And I, on my end, think that there will come a huge hype with it. I also asked my favorite AI agent what he thinks will happen, and he said that the Solana ETF will be approved in 3 to 5 weeks. And he also stated that this will bring a big structural buying pressure with it. With the Solana prices still down, this could be a really big chance because Solana is doing everything at the moment to grow up, to lose their image of a meme coin chain. They even suspended the pump.fun account on X, and as you all know, this platform stole a lot of money from retail investors. This was where the bad image from Solana came from. I hope really that pump.fun will never have a comeback. I know they will launch their own token and everything, so I hope nobody uses their platform any longer. But PumpFun has still a lot of Solana tokens, and since their revenue is going down, they will definitely sell their Solana tokens. They still have nearly $700 million in Solana, so if they dump all of it, the Solana price will crash down, but I hope they will sell further so we can have some good entries. Because as I always tell you, don't buy in the hype, don't buy in the all-time high, buy when there is blood on the streets, buy when the prices are down bad, buy when the prices are crashing really, really hard. There even is some statements that the PumpFun founder was recently arrested, and this is the reason why there is this many accounts suspended from X. In my opinion, this is a really good sign for Solana. This could bring some real positive attention to Solana, not for meme coins or gambling, but for DeFi, for real world assets. This is where Solana can benefit big time. But not only the DeFi game is strong on Solana, recently there is also some big institutional interest. After MicroStrategy's success by building their own strategic Bitcoin reserve, now there is some companies building their own Solana strategic reserve, like Meme Strategy. They bought their first Solanas for their treasury, and what happened to the company, to the stock? The stock increased by 28%. Let me know down in the comments, do you think that Solana is a good treasury invest? Not only did Meme Strategy invest, there is also some other big companies like Galaxy Digital. They just staked 150,000 Solana coins in under 6 hours. They built their total position of $63 million in just a single day. On the first day, they staked 260,000 Solana coins. I think this is really impressive, and I think they have huge FOMO before the ETFs get approved to be before them to buy their Solana cheap. And as you can see here in this example, the institutions want to generate some nice yield by staking their tokens. So this is why I think the spot ETF will be a huge success. And also Bybit, one of the largest exchanges in the world, wants to launch their first decentralized exchange on Solana in June, so I'm very looking forward to this. And we have another big investment banker, Cantor Fitzgerald, that says that Solana makes sense as a treasury asset over Ethereum, despite ETH's broader adoption, citing developer growth on Solana has surpassed ETH as one of the reasons. We can look at the statement. Summarized what they're telling us, the biggest difference between a Solana treasury and a BTC treasury is the ability for owners to stake their Solana, and this is why they think that the Solana treasuries will grow even more than the BTC treasuries. I could imagine that this will be very interesting for institutional investors, but let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Will this be even a bigger growth factor for the ETFs? So overall, this is very bullish for Solana. This is why I asked AIXPT where he thinks that Solana will be in the peak of the altcoin season, and he gave us some predictions. He thinks that Solana will reach $400 to $500 in the next 6 to 12 months if the spot ETF is a success. There is also some other price targets for BTC between 500 and 700k in the next 12 to 24 months, Ethereum between 6 to 12k in the next 12 to 18 months, and Hyperliquid $150 to $250 in the next 3 to 6 months. All of these price predictions can happen in my opinion, because as you already know, we are in the middle of a deep Bitcoin season. But as you know, the money will flow into Ethereum, the money will flow into large caps, and I don't think that in this cycle Bitcoin will lose in value. I think Bitcoin keeps on growing, but the other coins like Ethereum and other big large caps will grow as well. As you know, my biggest coin position is always Bitcoin, and my safe bet is always Ethereum. And I on my end hodl also Solana here, but I deleted Solana here because I told the community to concentrate more on the high potential coins, because in my opinion, they have more room to grow than Solana. For example, we have here Hype, Ondo, Sui, Casper, Tau, Render, or Link. So let's see what will happen in the near future and if the spot ETFs will be a success as big as all of the people are predicting at the moment. I hope I was able to give you some good insights in today's video. If you liked the video, please smash the follow button and share the video with your friends. Thank you for watching. See you soon.